Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. We are outside the ground today because Sandro Tonali was here earlier on today, and we're going to recap of what's happened. Yes, hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome everybody. So we seen Tonali arrive yesterday, didn't we? Where he came off the plane and he was pictured in his Newcastle shirt. I believe he only spent a small time here at St James's Park. There is rumours that he has potentially visited his new house already. That is just rumours, but he has met a couple of fans and he speaks really good English apparently, which is fantastic. But today he was here this morning only for a short period of time where he done more photos. Obviously he's with his agent's girlfriend, and Tonali's own girlfriend as well. Were all pictured around St James's Park with the new shirt on in the dressing room around the pitch side as well. So obviously would have done an interview as yet. This may go out by the time I put this video out. It might not be. They might be hanging on for that. But you know, the last couple of days I've seen loads of kids. Why they're not at school? Loads of kids hanging about, waiting to see their hero. Not many adults about. So which is fantastic for the kids, because this is a potentially new hero for them. And this is what, you know, back in the days when I was little, it was David Ginola and Les Ferdinand. How can we get Les? And so on, and Alan Shearer the year before, when everybody came in the chucking down rain, 15,000 outside worshipping Alan Shearer. And this is what kids' dreams are. So, but they've only seen a very brief glimpse of him this morning. But he will now go away and have a holiday, because he hasn't had no time off. He's obviously with Milan, Serie A, Champions League. Remember, the Champions League went late into May for his side, and then he's gone straight into the 21, so he'll have extended time off, very similar to Anthony Gordon, who's obviously made it with the England under 21 to the final. So both of those set of lads will have extended time off. I would imagine it'll probably be 2 to 3 weeks, so whether we see them for the Gateshead game and Rangers game, it might be a little bit too soon for them, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, he needs time off. Do you know what I mean? He's came and he's headed back to Milan now to have a bit of time off, and he might go away for a week or 10 days with his missus to somewhere very nice and somewhere glamorous. Other news which is out and about, we have been linked to yet another Italian. Maybe the Italians are coming over, maybe the Romans are coming back to invade Britain once again, but it's a strange one, this one. Leonardo Bonucci has been linked to Newcastle today, and I think this is a load of horse crap. Take this with a pinch of salt. Calcio Mercato say that he's one of the clubs that Newcastle are keen on, and I just cannot see that. I think it's clickbait. I really do think it's very much a clickbait, and we're not a big fan of that on the channel as well. Other news circling around the club as well. The under 21s were back in training yesterday, and we're seeing Rodrigo Vilca, who at the age of 23 probably needs a move away from the club. But interestingly, and we've seen a picture of Isaac Hayden, which is very cleverly disguised. Isaac Hayden is obviously training with the under 21s, which it's just a shame. It's a real shame for him, because I feel like he deserves a bit more than that. And we've had him on the channel at the start of last season. I just think he deserves it. I understand Eddie Howe wants to get rid of Jeff Hendrick and Isaac Hayden, but I just felt a little bit for him, because he's hanging around with a bunch of kids, and I think he doesn't deserve that, I don't feel. Ryan Fraser, on the other hand, probably does, but none of the first team, Jeff Hendrick and Ryan Fraser, were pictured. Hayden was at the side. I picked that up, but look, the best that those guys get a move in the future very, very soon. But also, a little bit of on the boardroom. One of our directors, and apologies if I haven't pronounced this right, Abdul Majid Al Hagbani has also been appointed. He's the director at Newcastle, but he's also been named on the board of Al Hilal. So we've now got a director mixing in between the two clubs, and that's not a real surprise, having said that 8% of PIF own this wonderful football club, and PIF of course owns 75%, not all of them, must be said, 75% of the 4 Saudi clubs, which of course we all know as Al Hilal, Al Ahly, Al Ittihad and Al Nassr as well. So I think you'll see a lot of the stuff in between in the next couple of years, that we might have interactions with directors and possibly even coach and staff mixing in between the 5 clubs mentioned. And who goes to say that the PIF won't go on and invest in another future clubs, because Newcastle are rumoured to be interested in Dijon and one of the Belgian clubs as well. So we'll have to see. I think that empire will start to grow a bit like the Manchester City model as well. But we'll wrap up with some women news. I can't say too much. I do know, and I will prove it to you post when it does happen. But the club are literally going to be signing players very close to home, is what I will say. And the fixtures come out in the next few days, but very, very shortly. I can tell you that there will be a pre-season game at Kingston Park. That's an exclusive for you right there. That's all I can say on that, because I'll get it in trouble. And we don't want to obviously upset people, because we want that relationship to grow with the club. But on the matter, let us know about Sandro Tonali, please do. And thanks for watching. We'll seem to be having a kids parade behind us going past. But anyway, drop us a like, everybody. Watch what is a day. Ta-da.